All right, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to a bonus episode of Pozios Picks. In today's episode, we are going over the World Cup and giving you guys some futures bets. You guys know we love the futures bets. To help me out today, resident soccer expert. I'm not the best soccer knowledge. I don't have the best, but we've got a straight up soccer mastermind with us today, Pablo. Pabs, welcome on, man.
Hey, thanks for having me, man. I'm excited to be here.
Oh yeah, Pablo. Fun fact: Argentinian board bleeds Argentinian. I mean, this is a big World Cup for you guys. I'm excited to
Oh
get
my
into this episode.
dude, huge World Cup. Messi's last World Cup. A lot of soccer greats last World Cup. So I'm ready to get this show on the road, man.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a good one. So, we are going to start. We're gonna go group by group. You guys can see we've got the groups pulled up here as well, down in the middle. We're just gonna go group by group here, give some predictions, and then go from there. So, we'll start with groups. We've also, of course, we're gonna have parlays. We're gonna have bets. Player futures, all that good stuff for you guys. You guys already know, but we're gonna start with the groups. So, Group A, an interesting group, especially with Mane's hurt. Group A is Netherlands, Senegal, Ecuador, and the home team Qatar. An interesting group. Netherlands looks pretty good, Pobs, eh?
Dude, Netherlands looks like they look like a quarterfinal, semifinals team. I'm a little scared of them.
I know that they look pretty good. I mean, their defense is really good. Ake obviously is, he's really evolved into a good defender, and they've the midfield's good. The attack is good. I mean, Depay's been playing well.
Yeah,
It,
yeah, he
it
has.
they're going to be an interesting team, and I was really excited about Senegal. It sucks that Mane's hurt, which is going to be tough for them because they really haven't given him a timetable. They're saying he's going to miss the first couple games. I mean, the obviously the first three games are the most important. So if
Yeah,
he misses
yeah.
the first two, that's going to be tough for them.
Oh my God. Yeah,
Pops,
that
how's Ecuador? This is where you come in with the South American.
listen, I if it's not Brazil, Argentina, or Uruguay, I hate every other team
That's
in
so
South
fair.
America. I mean, can you name one player from Ecuador?
No, I can't.
Exactly.
Yeah,
It's just they're not,
I,
you
f-
know.
I feel like they're at the bottom of every other group. It just so happens that Qatar is in this group.
And well, listen, man, the World Cup hosts they seem to always get through at least to the next round.
That's
So
that's it. I mean, they're plus 1,300 to win the group, and for them to qualify, it's plus 280
plus 280.
for them to get
Wow.
out. Yeah, which is, I mean, it's going to be obviously insane in those stadiums for them. But
Oh
I
my
don't, I
God.
don't know. Is it going to be? They've got like the fake fans and stuff this year. Like, is it going to be? Is it going to be watered down? This is just such an interesting World Cup.
I am very confused and interested to see how it is because you see all these like Brazilian fans, Netherlands
Yeah,
fans or whatever, but they're all from Qatar. So it's like, what is going on?
yeah, yeah. It's going to be weird, but I think to win this group, Netherlands at minus 195. I mean, not the best value, but I think it's a
Uh,
lock.
I think that it's got without Mane, it's got to be a lock. I
Yeah.
think
So Netherlands at the top of that one. I think
easy.
Senegal still. I mean, depending on when Mane ends up coming back, they've still got some talent. I would personally put them in the number two spot. I mean, we've got Qatar. We talked about how the host always seems to get through. They're like that first game. It's always electric. It seems like they could. I mean, really in the group stage, if you win a game, you're pretty much through. So
Yeah, honestly, yeah, that's kind of fair. Yeah, I don't. I personally do not see Qatar. I mean, the thing is, the other host, they always had at least someone on their team or
that's
some,
true.
crazy guy that came out of nowhere scoring unreal goals. Like that goal in South Africa in 2010,
Yeah,
that was ridiculous.
insane.
I do like Senegal here. With if they have Mane, I'm going Senegal, and then I'm going Ecuador, and
Yeah,
obviously Qatar.
right. Yeah, I think I like that. I think this group kind of falls into place. Netherlands is going to be at the top. I mean minus 195, even though it's not the best value. I think that's some. You dish out some coin on that, you'll still get a decent return. I think that's a
I
great bet.
yeah, I think you hit it on the head. Like they got a pretty solid squad, attack and midfield defense. They're all very good. So this is a team that could go very, very far.
Yeah, I mean Van Dijk and Ake in the back, like Delit in
It's,
the midfield. That's a good team.
it's ridiculous. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
So that's that for Group A. Group B, obviously the group that a lot of people are gonna come here to see. I can't. Pops and I have been talking a little bit before, and we've saved all of it for the pod, all the content for the pod, which is great. Group B, England, Wales, the U.S., and Iran. All some solid teams. England, obviously, one of the favorites to win the whole tournament. Their team is just stacked. But they always have the talent. They can never seem to put it together. I mean, we saw it in that Euro final. I can't believe they lost that. I can't
Man,
believe they lost that.
that came down to penalties, right?
Yeah, yeah. After they scored like 2 minutes in, that was just crazy.
Oh yeah, that Luke Shaw goal. I forgot. That was crazy.
Yeah, but obviously the U.S. in this group, after missing the last World Cup, the youngest team too by average age in the World Cup. Pops, I love the U.S. You know me. But I mean, we've got some talent. It's just like we have to put it together. Now, I want to get into. Aronson has been playing unbelievable. I mean, he's been playing really, really well in England. Him up top. Pulisic obviously is Pulisic. Like, there's concerns about him. Sometimes he disappears in games. He doesn't have that kind of same impact sometimes. Jesus Ferreira also has just destroyed the MLS this year. So I know it's the MLS, Pops, but we've got some talent. We've got some talent. Defense, we should be okay. The midfield is obviously our strength. I mean, if you could call it that, with Gio Reyna and McKinney, like there's some guys there. There's some guys there.
Yeah, you guys definitely have some guys. It's it's your defense that scares me, man.
I mean, that's going to be an issue.
I mean that could be Swiss cheese back there.
Oh, God.
That could be real bad for you guys.
Yeah.
But I love England here.
Yeah, I think England to win the group minus 250.
Yeah. Easy lock.
Yeah,
I think
they're gonna win. Now this is where it gets interesting.
Yes, it does.
This is where it gets interesting because now if we look at to qualify, USA is minus 105 and Wales is plus 105.
Huh.
So it's basically a coin flip for this 2 spot.
It really is. God, I mean, Gareth Bale is still ripping at the World Cup, right?
Yes.
He's not out playing golf or something.
No, he's playing.
Okay, I mean he could take Wales by himself.
I know. I'm so concerned. I'm so concerned about our defense against them.
I mean, he scored to tie in the MLS Cup final or whatever, and for them to win it in the end or whatever it was. Man, I like Wales a lot, but honestly, I have faith in the U.S.
Let's
I really
go.
do. I like Gio Reyna a lot.
Beast, dude. Beast.
Man, I think they're just good enough. I have my own bet that I place on this game. I got the U.S. to win and over 1.5 goals, like plus 210 or something crazy like that. I was like, I love it. But
we're definitely gonna give up some goals. That's the problem.
Yes. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a high scoring game. Man, it all comes down to the defense. All comes down to the defense for the U.S. That's what I think.
Really quick, I want to pull up Pete. You guys know Peter Caruso. He's been on a couple episodes. huge USA soccer fan. Uh, him and Pops have had some heated debates over the years. I'm sad that he couldn't make it tonight for the episode, but I've got a couple claims. We're gonna revisit some after Pops, but one that pertains to the group. Pete says if we get 3 points against Wales, we get out. I agree with that.
Yeah, I agree.
I agree with that.
Because you're beating Iran, which is going to be
I don't
a
know.
hilarious game, I think.
We are, right?
I mean, dude, if you don't beat Iran, you don't deserve to get out of the group.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
And you guys got all the tension right now with Iran. You guys better hope you win that game.
I know. There's some storylines, but I mean, I love how this is looking so far. This three spot is interesting because I think that Iran can win. I think that they can win or at least get a couple points. Obviously, they're not the most talented, but I mean,
no.
What was that? Pops 2014. They took you guys basically to the end.
I was literally about to bring that up where Messi heroed us in the last minute. Yeah, this is the thing with the World Cup. It's just I think everything's up in the air, and I think, oh man, you know what? I actually like it. I like it. Give me Iran over Wales.
I like it too. Wales, I think out of their last 10 games that they played internationally, they only won 2. Ooh. I think they drew like 5 or 6 and then lost a couple too. So, I mean, obviously, like it's Bale. It just all depends on how Bale plays.
Yeah, that's so true. But I like how this is. I think England tops the group easy.
Yeah.
I mean, they could easily get 9 points. But then I could see like the US getting through with like 5 points or something.
We're going to get through with 4 or 5 points.
I could see. I like England 7, USA 5, and then Iran, Wales.
Yeah.
They can battle it out.
Now England, USA, Pobs.
I love it. I love this game. I love all the banter going back and forth. I genuinely I think that England might win like 4-0.
Oh,
it just comes down to the defense and all these players playing in the MLS, like watching the MLS, it does not compare to what the Premier League has and what other players in that England squad are playing against. It's just, I think it might be a complete mess for the US.
The thing that's big for England, too, I really think, is we saw Rashford kind of come into form a little bit before the World Cup. And if he keeps that up, it's – I mean, who's going to defend him on the U.S.?
I mean, dude, who's defending Sterling, Harry Kane, Mason Mount? I mean, that guy's been crazy the past couple months.
Yeah, God, I'm excited for that game. That's just going to be a good game. The day after Thanksgiving with some leftovers, a couple drinks.
Oh,
how could that be bad? You know,
that's going to be an unreal game. I love that.
Yeah, but I like how we shaped this up. England at the top. I think them to win the group at what did I say? -250. I think that's a lock. I think they win the group easily.
Yeah.
USA gets through. Iran at the 3 spot. I think that they win a game or they at least stay in the mix. They could be in that 3 spot with 2 points, you know.
I completely agree with that. I could see them tie 2 games and
and
like
Maddie's
the US
gonna be
and
happy
Wales
about that one too. And then Wales at the bottom.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, Gareth Bale has been playing golf for the past 4 years, so honestly,
yeah.
At the bottom.
Moving on to Group C, and now this is where things get interesting. Group C: Argentina, Mexico, Poland, Saudi Arabia. Pobs, Argentina -220 to win the group.
I mean, it's so easy.
I can't believe that Argentina is less favored than England to win Group B.
Hey, you know what? I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Give us all the hate. Bring it all, and just watch Messi do his magic. Watch it all unfold. Man, this is our World Cup. This is our World Cup. Easy.
This has got to be the one, right? It's officially his last one. He said that.
He, yeah, I think it's officially his last one. But here's what I love, man. Every what 2018 France, they were hot when they came to the World Cup. 2014 Germany was hot. Spain in 2010 was hot
Hmm.
coming to World Cup. And I mean, Argentina hasn't lost a game, has not lost in 3 years or something crazy like that. They have been hot. They have stayed healthy. They just beat Brazil in the Copa America final. They just pummeled whoever they played last night, 5-0. Messi scored. He assisted. I mean, this team is hot right now. I love Rodrigo de Paul. I mean, we have it all. It is our World Cup to lose, I think.
Wow. That's a big claim, but honestly, I like it. Pops, I had a question. Who's starting in goal for you guys?
Uh it's
The three on the roster is Armani, Martinez, and Rulli
I think it's Armani.
from River.
Yeah, I think so because Martinez, he was starting and then he got COVID,
Mm.
and so Armani came in and replaced him during COVID, and ever since then Armani's been our keeper. I think.
He's the vet too, 36 years old from River
Oh,
too. I mean, he's been
Jesus Christ,
he's been in
like
those
that
big
guy might.
environments though. He's been in those big environments.
You make a great point. I was gonna say that guy might break a bone just leaping to save a ball, but yeah, we love our vet players this year, so. Yeah, I was saying I'm not the biggest fan of Lautaro.
No?
You know, him, he's a great player, but man, there's been a lot of huge chances he's missed where I'm like, God, we cannot do that again.
No
We cannot
Higuain
have
repeat.
don't even we cannot have another Higuain repeat. I mean, they literally passed him the ball and he was 1-on-1 and just missed the entire goal. Like, what are you doing? Oh, God, man. No, so that's what has me concerned. Do you know who I hope starts? La Araña from Man City, who,
Wow.
I mean, Holland took his spot, but because, I mean, it's Holland.
Yeah.
But I think he can be so good on this team with Messi. He scored like 6 goals for River in one game. Dude's an animal, absolute animal, and he seems to score for Man City when he goes on. He's a goal scoring machine. I like him over Lautaro personally.
Wow. That's big. All right.
Yeah,
So Argentina at the top. I think that they're a lock to win the group, minus
I think so.
220.
Yeah.
Then it gets interesting. Mexico and Poland both plus 490 to win the group. And then when
Okay.
you go down and look, Poland's minus 125 to qualify and Mexico's minus 120. So it's really a coin flip for the second spot.
It is.
I mean, I don't really like Mexico. They're old. I mean, Poland, it's not like Poland's a really young team, but
No. Um. The only thing I can really talk about here is obviously Lewandowski. I
right.
mean, he's their goal scorer, and even then, I think last World Cup or both World Cups, he didn't really do much.
Yeah.
To be honest, I kind of like Mexico here.
Okay.
They always put up a fight.
They do.
They always seem to get through to the round of 16 and lose there somehow. I don't like Poland at all. Me personally, I'm going Mexico.
I like that.
Yeah, I'm going Mexico. I mean, the Saudis, again, almost like the same situation as Iran, but I think Poland beats Saudi easy.
Yeah.
And I think this is how it goes. I could see Mexico getting by in like goal differential, tied in points with Poland, but I personally like Mexico here.
Yeah. That is true. They are scrappy. And they do have some young talent coming up. It's just those old guys, they love to stick around. But
Do they still have was it Ochoa hit their
yeah.
goalkeeper?
Uh-huh.
Dude, how old is that guy? He's got to be in his 40s.
He's unbelievable.
He is. I mean, I remember like when I was like 6 watching him play. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jeez, man.
Yeah, but Argentina, I think they run away with the group easy.
Yeah, I think their hot streak of winning games and not losing continues in this group.
Love it. Okay, moving on to Group D. France, Denmark, Tunisia, and Australia. I mean, I think it's just clear as day what two come out of this group. Um, France minus 195 to win the group, Denmark plus 185, and then those bottom two teams, they're plus 3,200 to win the group.
Oh,
When you're looking at them qualifying, Denmark is minus 450, France minus 1350, and then Australia and Tunisia plus 470 and plus 550. Denmark made a
okay.
little noise in the Euros.
I like Denmark. Man, this is tough for me because 2006 Italy won. They lost their group, or they didn't qualify 2010. 2010 Spain won. Didn't qualify their group. 2014. 2014 Germany won. Didn't qualify their group in 2018. And if you look at their past groups, they had good groups. So I'm looking at this group, man. I like France. They've had a lot of injuries.
A ton.
They had so many injuries, man. But with Mbappe and Benzema, like, how could you not top this group, right?
Yeah, I think they have to.
There's no way you don't qualify. I think you have to top this group. To be honest, oh, man, I'm almost tempted to put Denmark over France, but I still have France qualifying because Tunisia and Australia, it's not happening.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, France is just
But
weird. I mean, arguably going to be without. Honestly, their two best players. I mean, not. I mean, talking about outside of the attack, but I mean,
yeah,
no Conte, no Pogba. They've only got 5 midfielders on the entire roster.
who are their midfielders?
Camavinga, Guendouzi, Rabiot, Chouameni, and Vertout. That's it.
Okay,
So,
all
like,
right.
I mean, who Fofana might start like in a defensive midfield. Camavinga
Mhm.
will probably play. Rabiot, I assume, will
Yeah,
play.
yeah. I'm assuming Rabia will play.
Yeah, it's just so interesting because what has been so good for them has been that midfield with Pogba and Conte, and now
It's
with both of them not there,
it's so true though. It's so true. I mean, we saw it in the against Argentina last World Cup. I mean, those passes to Mbappe and Mbappe just ripping through our defense. Um, Man, I do like Denmark a lot here. Um, I can't. I have faith in the Ballon d'Or winner and Mbappe. You just can't not top this group. I think.
I agree. I think this one goes chalk. I think it's France, Denmark. I mean,
And then this is a
does
toss
it
up.
really matter who goes 3-4?
No, I like Tunisia though. I'll say it.
Sure,
Yeah,
why not? God, France is going to be an interesting story. All right.
yeah.
Um, Group E. Now, this one's interesting at the top, not as interesting down below. Spain, Germany, Japan, and Costa Rica. Spain and Germany, it's pretty much a coin toss of who wins the group, minus 105 and plus 105. What do you think about Spain, Pobs?
I love this team. I love Spain. I'm shocked. I think Thiago isn't in the World Cup squad, which that was a crazy decision.
Wow.
Also, De Gea out, also kind of crazy. I think. I love. I mean, it's just Spain. Their philosophy of playing soccer, but they do tend to stall out and just tie games. They don't lose. They tie though, and they don't really seem to win a lot. Um, I mean, Germany. They've been a powerhouse ever since I was born.
Yeah,
I think Germany tops this group.
I do too.
Um, and Spain is right below. But honestly, I could see this group go either way because Costa Rica and Japan are not to count out, man.
No,
I
yeah,
think,
they're not rollovers. Yeah, they're not
yeah, no,
rollovers.
I think, oh man, I think Germany gets through. I think Spain gets through, but I would not be surprised if one of those teams did not qualify with Japan getting in there or Costa Rica, to be honest.
I like that. Yeah, I think Germany wins this group at plus
Yeah,
105. I do. I like it. The young guys
yeah.
have started to come around a little bit. And then Spain. Spain's got a good team. I'm looking at it right now. Ferran Torres, Sarabia, Morata, Ansu Fati.
I'm telling you, they have a great team, but for some reason, it's like they tie games only. They don't put out teams. They like maybe they win 2-1 or they tie 1-1. It's weird, but
Yeah.
I like their coach Luis Enrique. I liked their team playing.
Spain's
It
kind
could
of
t-
young looking at this roster.
it is Gavi on
Gavi,
there.
Pedri, they got some guys coming up.
Oh man, tell me Germany's midfield.
Germany's midfield?
Yeah,
I got you.
who do they got?
Man, God. This is why I love the World Cup. There's just like so many teams could win. It's soccer. You never know what could
Oh,
happen. Germany's midfield: Kimmich, Götze, Hoffman, Brandt, Goretzka, Gundogan, Havertz, and Musiala. Who's sick.
hmm. Huh.
And then up top, Sane, Muller, Gnabry, Mukoko,
Sane,
who's
Muller, Gnabry. Oh, who does Spain have up top then?
let's see. Let's check.
Sane, Muller, Gnabry. Oof, that is some pace on the wings, man.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Spain up top has Olmo, Asensio, Fati, Morata, Ferran Torres, and Sarabia.
Mm. Not a big fan. I like Germany better. I'm gonna
Okay.
stick with Germany.
All
I
right.
like I like Spain's midfield better, but again, like I keep saying, they don't seem to score a lot.
Yeah, I like Germany too at the top, then Spain. If we go down to looking at who's just the odds of who's going to qualify, Japan plus 320 and then Costa Rica plus 1,000.
What?
So they're thinking that Japan is clearly number 3, which is kind of interesting. I don't know much about Japan, but
I I thought Japan was clearly number 3 too. If you look at their past World Cups, they some reason are always in the
they
mix.
squeak through too all the time.
Yeah, you always see them squeak through, or you always see them give a lot of teams a lot of trouble. I do like Japan. I just had Costa Rica in mind from that one World Cup where they were crazy. I
Oh
don't
God, they
know.
beat Greece.
I think it was, yeah, I think was it 2014 or
Yeah,
2010?
yeah,
They were
14.
crazy. But yeah, I agree with that. I think Japan is the clear number 3 here.
Okay, I like it.
Yeah.
Group F. This one's kind of interesting too. We've got Belgium, Croatia, Morocco, and Canada. Belgium, the big favorite in this one. Belgium's minus 600 to get out. Croatia minus 230. Morocco plus 200. And Canada plus 280. No rollovers in this group, though. All these games are going to be tough.
Yeah, I think so too. But yeah, easy. Belgium is a powerhouse. De Bruyne, Lukaku's in here too. I
Yeah.
mean, those two alone could put you away. You
Mm-hmm.
know, within a second. I think it's easy Belgium.
Courtois, too. That's big.
Yeah, oh,
Having a good
Courtois.
goalie is big in the World Cup.
That is true. That is super true.
Belgium only minus 150 to win the group, Pops. I think I like that value a lot.
Oh, I love that value.
Yeah.
Here's the thing with Belgium. Belgium is a great team, but they lose always in like the semifinals. It's
Mm-hmm.
like they can never seem to take that last step to become that great team that they really should be. They got both Hazards who are honestly pretty good,
Mm-hmm.
but they just can't really seem to put it away. So,
I know.
but
I
I
was
think
I was reading an article about Belgium, and it was basically saying this generation's last World Cup, and basically that this generation of Belgian players has kind of underachieved.
well, yeah, I completely agree. Completely agree. I mean, they've been the favorites in a lot of tournaments, a lot of games. They've been just like a powerhouse with they should be a powerhouse with the players they have, but they just can never seem to take that last step to become great and win that last game that they should be winning. But
De Bruyne,
I do,
best midfielder in the world, Pobs.
yeah, at this moment, yeah,
I
I
think
think
so too.
so. Yeah. I mean, I can't think of anyone else right now, but yeah, definitely. I think
Yeah,
so. Yeah.
I just think that him and Lukaku combos, it's gonna be tough to stop, especially in the group stage.
Yeah. As we can see from Man City, De Bruyne and Haaland, like he just seems to always feed him the ball, and they
Yeah,
always score. So if Lukaku can play that role, which he can, because he's big and he's fast, almost like Haaland,
yeah,
I think they could be a powerhouse for sure, easily.
I like it. Now number two spot is where it gets interesting. Canada, obviously, not too bad in the Concacaf qualifying. Uh, they look pretty good. Morocco plus 850 to win. They're the third favorite. Croatia plus 230. Croatia was in the final, right, against France last World Cup.
Yeah, they were.
Interesting.
It was. Yeah, they definitely beat some teams I did not think they should have been beating. But I mean, hey, when you got Luka Modric in there, you
Yeah,
know, anything goes.
it's gonna
I
be.
I think
I think this group's gonna be interesting. There's gonna be some good games.
I think so too. I mean, the only thing I can think of in Canada is obviously Alfonso Davies, but
Mm-hmm.
I think Croatia has the maturity, the vets, the talent to be number two in this group. Easy.
I think so too. I like Croatia too. I think. I mean, Canada's the fourth favorite in this group. I think Canada wins a game or draws.
I like Canada over Morocco for
Yeah,
sure.
I like Canada 3, Morocco 4 in this one.
Yeah, I love that.
All right, moving on to Group G. Now, I'm curious to hear what you got to say about Brazil because Brazil, obviously, the big favorite to win the whole tournament. This Brazil team is gross, Pobs.
Oh my god, dude.
It's so gross. But I mean, rest of the group: Brazil, Switzerland, Serbia, and Cameroon. I think Brazil is clearly gonna win. Um,
I think this is a tough group. I
it
think
is.
Brazil does clearly win because they have a disgusting squad. Vinicius Jr. has been a stud on the field these past couple of years. Him and Neymar up top. That's going to be one heck of a duo to stop, man.
Yeah, and I like who else are they like? Is Gabriel Jesus gonna play? Is like they just have so many options.
They have so many options. I think they left Firmino out too, which is kind of crazy.
They did leave him out.
That's all right. I
I
mean
mean,
that
but their forwards are Martinelli, Vinicius, Neymar, Anthony, Rodrigo, Rafinha, Ricarlison, Pedro, and Gabriel Jesus.
yeah, that's a tough team to get into. Yeah, oh man. Gabriel Jesus he's been crazy for Arsenal.
Yeah,
Neymar's Neymar and Vinicius Jr. has been crazy for Madrid. So I think easy pick right there.
yeah,
Um,
I agree.
he,
Now, Pobs, I love Switzerland.
yeah,
I love them.
yep.
They're scrappy, man.
I also love Switzerland, but you know, Serbia seems to put on a tough show for most teams.
These are two tough.
Cameroon,
Those are two tough teams.
Switzerland has been the better team overall
Hmm.
in the past, and I think they are number two. But you just never know. I honestly think Cameroon could win this, can be two, or Serbia. I think any of these three could be two easy with like 4 points.
Yeah.
Easy.
Uh huh.
I think it comes down to just flip a coin. And honestly, Cameroon is screaming my name right now. I'll be honest.
What's Cameroon's squad looking like? Do we know?
You just a bunch of guys that can do their thing. They're quick.
And they're quick. I was gonna say they're definitely quick.
Listen, they'll get behind you. They're quick. If you're caught sleeping, you're dead. Is pretty much what it comes down to.
Mm-hmm.
So I personally like Cameroon, and then I honestly like Serbia, Switzerland last.
Okay.
I think it's gonna be a little bit of a shakeup. Like any of those three are this could be switched anywhere. I think.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting group. A lot. I mean, like we said, a lot of tough teams going up against Brazil.
Yeah, a
You gotta
lot of
hope.
tough
I
teams.
mean, personally, Pops, you gotta hope that maybe someone gets roughed up by one of these teams.
No, you know what, man? I want everyone to stay as healthy as they can.
That's fair.
I wish everyone came to the World Cup super healthy. I think that would make the World Cup way more interesting, full strength, and it would make the victory for Argentina that much sweeter.
Super fair. It does kind of suck. We are missing a good amount of people.
Yeah, it sucks, man. It sucks seeing France this beat up. It's just and you can see the players are like crying when they get hurt because they know how big of a stage this is. What are the biggest stage in the entire world? So
Yeah.
it's tough to see, but well, we'll see what happens.
Tough group. I love the Cameroon call. That'd be crazy. Cameroon to qualify for the record, Pops, plus 300.
Ooh, okay. I
Plus
mean,
300
hey,
for them to get through.
listen, we got what 3 days till the World Cup
Yeah.
starts? 4 days.
It's going
We
to be
we got.
awesome.
Oh my god, dude! I cannot contain my excitement. I'm ready to let it rip.
All right, let's get into this last group here, and then we'll get into some other bets. Group H, the last group: Portugal, Uruguay, South Korea, and Ghana. This is an interesting group. This is an interesting group, especially if we look at the odds. By far the closest odds. Portugal minus 700 to win the group, or to qualify, I should say.
Okay, yeah.
Qualify. Uruguay minus 270. South Korea plus 250, Ghana plus 250.
Okay.
So odds are close. If we're talking about to win the group, Portugal's minus 145, Uruguay plus 200.
Okay. Okay.
Portugal,
I
obviously,
think,
Ronaldo.
yeah, here's the thing with Ronaldo. He's been having this crazy time in Man U.
Crazy.
Look, dude, I mean
Crazy time.
crazy stat. But I saw another stat which was crazy as well. The highest goal scorer in the Euros, that team went on to win the World Cup.
I saw that, Pobs. I saw that.
Which the top goal scorer in the Euros 2020 was Ronaldo.
That's right. I know you hate that.
No, listen, man. Here's the thing. If there's one thing I have learned about all-time great athletes in any sport is never count them out.
No.
Never, ever, ever. You never count out Tom Brady. You never count out Tiger Woods winning the Masters in 2019.
Mm-hmm.
You just never count out the greats. I think Ronaldo's going to have a huge World Cup. I think he's pissed. I think he's about to show Man U that they have no idea what they're talking about, that they're wasting Ronaldo. I think Portugal tops this group.
I love it. I love it. I agree with that as well. And I think it's the best value if you go down the list. They are besides the Spain and Germany group. But they are the best value to win their group at minus 145.
I love that. I love that. I think they have a solid team too around Ronaldo. So
They do. They do.
I do like that a lot.
Looking at Portugal's squad, I mean, they've got good goalkeepers, which is big. Cancelo, Nuno Mendes, Ruben Diaz, Pepe,
wow.
who's a fossil.
That guy needs to be put in the museum, man.
Pereira is good also, and then you get into the midfield: Carvalho, Neves, Bruno Fernandes, Bernardo Silva, And then up top, João Felix, Ronaldo. I mean, this is a good team.
I like that team a lot. I really, really like that team, man. Wow.
They're good.
Um,
And all right, now number 2 spot. This is where you come in. Uruguay. How are they?
look, I'm the only thing you know about Uruguay is Luis Suarez.
Okay.
Guy is a goal scoring machine.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no other way around it. The guy has performed in every World Cup.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he literally saved a goal with his bare hands, got a red card, and the guy, I think it was the guy in Ghana, missed the penalty kick, and Uruguay went on to the
Yep.
semifinals.
Yep.
He does it all. It's crazy. Luis Suarez does it all. We've seen it over the years. I really, really do like Uruguay here.
I do. Darwin Nunez too. Young.
But
Good.
I hate Darwin Nunez.
No?
Hate him, hate him, hate him.
Why?
I think he's good, but I think he needs to calm down. He has so much pressure on him, and you've seen it in Liverpool. He scored some goals, but he could be.
Liverpool's weird too. They're weird this year.
Yeah, Liverpool is weird, but you just see it like if he just like kind of like got his like track down, he would be so much better. But I think in the biggest stage in the world, I think he's gonna miss some clear opportunities and it's gonna hurt them.
Oh.
But I think with Luis Suarez on the team, I think it's an easy two. Is Huming Sung? Is he injured?
He is injured.
Is
He is.
is he out?
I'm almost positive he's out. Let me check.
Yeah. Yeah. If he's out,
I'm almost positive he's out.
yeah, I think so too.
So who's the other squad there? Ghana. Sneaky.
Listen, man, the South African teams are all sneaky. They all got a lot of athletic ability. I think it's easy. Easy
agree.
Ghana, and then South Korea, which automatically takes me to here, the round of 16.
I love it. I love it. Yeah, Son is hurt. He is on the squad. Obviously, I mean they would never leave him off the squad.
No,
Um,
you're not.
they're saying he's probably gonna play.
He's probably going to play.
Yeah, he was in training today with an eye mask on. Broke his eye socket for the record.
He's not missing. He's not missing the World Cup. I don't think. I think they could be third with Son. I think they could be two, but I'm going to leave it at that. I like where that's at.
Okay, I like it. All right, Pop. So I'm gonna get into a couple of Pete's claims here while we look at this bracket. These are obviously claims about the U.S. team.
Okay.
Obviously we see the U.S. at the top here. We talked about Pete's first claim. If we beat Wales, we make it out. I agree with that.
Yep. Same here.
Okay. Number 3. Brendan Aronson and Gio Reyna established themselves as the young future that can help us compete for a World Cup, next World Cup.
No.
Why not?
I think there are a million. See, the thing with the U.S. is when you have these, semi-big names,
Right.
you think they're very, very good players. I've seen like Fox Sports US. I see all these big media companies calling Pulisic the LeBron James of soccer.
That's true. He is.
I mean, what are we doing? Come on. Seriously, what are we doing?
No, I mean, yeah, I agree. I mean, obviously, everyone is way more overhyped and not as good as they actually are.
Yeah, so I think that's the big problem with the U.S. They have these like good players, and because they're from the U.S. and the U.S. isn't really the best at soccer, they get super overhyped. But I mean, there's a million Gio Reynas. You go to Spain, you can find them on the street. You can go to England, Germany, you find them everywhere. Same with Pulisic. He plays what in the midfield on the wing.
That's an interesting claim. I don't know if I agree with that.
I think it. I think if you go to Spain, I can find 8 out of 10 players there way better than Gio Reyna.
Wow.
I think so.
Interesting. All
You know,
right.
and I also I don't hear much about him. What's he doing?
Yeah.
What's Dortmund doing?
Ah, he's been hurt. He's been hurt.
Yeah, well, if you can't play, you can't really back up anything.
That's true. The best ability is availability.
Exactly.
All right. The next one, number 4. I mean, we don't really have to get into this one too deep, but Gio Reyna comes in number 3 in the Young Player Award, next to Vinicius and Musiala.
Yeah, I honestly could see it happen because he is such a big part of the U.S. team
Okay.
that he's gonna have a big impact. So I could really see that happening. But again, you have like Gavi, Ferran Torres. Like I give me those 2 players over Gio Reyna
Right.
any day
Yeah.
of the week.
That's fair.
So, but honestly, I don't mind that claim at all. I could see it. He's gonna have a big impact for the U.S. If the U.S. somehow wins the group or upsets whoever they play in round of 16, I could definitely see that for sure.
Okay. And then last one, Matt Turner establishes himself as one of the best goalkeepers in the tournament.
I mean, I'm gonna be dead honest with you. I don't even know who that is. Who's he playing for?
He plays for Arsenal.
I mean, I've okay. Now that you say that, I've seen him play.
And Stefan not on the team, for the record.
Well, Stefan, when he has come in for Man City, he's been terrible.
And he's
So
kind of been horrible for the U.S.
yeah, it's tough to see him not in the squad, but um, he'll be a good goalkeeper. He's not the best, but he'll be a good goalkeeper.
Okay. I'm. Those were Pete's claims. I had to get him in.
I don't mind some of his claims. I don't mind him at all.
I had to get him in. But I mean, he
Yeah.
does think that we're going to the quarterfinals. Just for the record.
Okay.
But I mean, looking at this bracket, it does not look good.
Can you imagine this right here, man?
Oh my god, I don't want that to happen. That'd be
I
horrible.
mean, I would cry. I would cry. I'd be like, we are going to sleepwalk through the U.S.
Yeah, I mean, you would basically literally walk to the final 4.
I mean, Argentina, Messi might have 3 goals. Easy.
All right, so I think we lose to the Netherlands if we get through. I just don't know if we score. I don't think we score.
Yeah, man. I mean, like I said, I could see the Netherlands being a semifinal final team. I think they're very solid overall squad. So I think they easily get through the U.S.
Okay, Argentina over Denmark, obviously.
Easy.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, easy.
This is an
Oh,
interesting game.
love this. I
Yeah,
love this.
this is interesting because I mean, obviously, it's like we look at the World Cup. It's soccer. Like not if
Yeah.
every game's not going to be. It's not going to be easy. The favorite's not always going to win.
Nope. 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 Nope.
I do like Germany though,
I
just because of
I
Neuer.
God, I hate Neuer,
I
man.
know, but
I
he's
hate
Neuer.
Neuer. Yeah, I think, but that why I like Germany, they have the veteran presence. Mueller, Neuer, Kimmich. Now he was young, but he's got some big games under his belt. I like Germany here for sure.
Yeah, big South America game here.
I love it. I love it. This game's gonna be scrappy. It's gonna be intense. I think this could be a 2-1 game down to the wire, I think. But I mean, come on.
Yeah, it's got to be them.
That front three is scary looking, man.
It's
Scary.
it is it's gross.
Oh, I mean, whew. I'm more scared of Vinicius Jr. than anyone else on that team.
You think more than
Yeah,
Neymar?
Yeah, I think Neymar is going to have a huge impact, but Vinicius Jr. He's gonna, he's gonna just slip in that wing quietly and do some damage, man. I think.
Interesting. All right. Wow, that's going to be a good game too.
Yeah,
I mean, I think that one feels easy.
I mean this
Yeah. Those are
that
both self-explanatory.
I think so too. Easy.
That's a
If
God, that's such a good game though.
if France gets out, I will
Yes.
say that I'm all the injuries. It's all pointing towards France having a surprise exit from the tournament. I will say.
You think? We've seen it like you said. All the teams that have won haven't gotten out.
I listen. I mean, I could easily go back up here and switch Denmark like that. Um, but I mean, Tunisia and
They're getting
Australia.
through. I know they have to get out of that.
The only explanation I see is if they like tie in points and like France somehow doesn't make it out.
Right.
But yeah, but we'll leave it at that for now.
Okay. And then so France moves on there.
Yeah,
This is a great game. Wow, that's
great
a great
game.
game.
Great game. I love it. Whew, this is tough,
I
man.
love Belgium.
I do love Belgium. I think this game is going to come down to who can dominate the midfield.
Yeah. And I mean
And
Belgium's just got the best midfielder on the planet.
yeah, that is true, but I think Spain has one of the best midfields in
That's
this
true
World
all
Cup.
around. It is good.
All around, I think, oh man, if they can shut down De Bruyne, Spain wins this game. But I think De Bruyne with his passing, and like we said, Belgium is right there. They're a great squad. They just need that one tournament win to really
Hmm.
become the squad that everyone thinks they are.
Okay. And then I mean,
Yep,
yeah.
yep.
Let's go bottom up now.
Okay.
I love
Um,
Portugal.
I was really about to say I love Portugal again. I think Ronaldo's going to have a crazy World Cup. I think he's going to prove a lot of people wrong on what they're saying about him right now. I like Portugal.
Okay. This is a great game. This is a great game here, but I feel like this just comes down to who doesn't choke it as hard.
I need to know one thing. Read me England's defense.
I got you. Here we go.
I think I already know what it is, but
Okay, Trent, Maguire, Shaw, Kyle Walker. But they also have Stones, Ben White, Trippier, Dier, and Cody.
Alexander Trent has been kind of iffy. I mean, why are you even picking up Harry Maguire? In my opinion, I kind of like England. I don't think France is going to be as big of a powerhouse as people think.
I don't think so either without that midfield.
Yeah, I like England here a lot.
God, but England's midfield isn't that good either.
I
I mean, Jordan Henderson, Mason Mount is big, but
Jordan Henderson has got that veteran
Jordan
presence.
Henderson, Mason Mount, and Declan Rice will probably start.
That is a iffy midfield, man.
Iffy.
Wow, that is very iffy.
But I agree. I like England.
Yeah, they got what is it? Calvin Phillips, Calvin White, what's his name in the
Which one?
midfield?
Oh yeah, Calvin Phillips. Yep.
I like him a lot actually. I think he can be big presence in there.
Okay, big. So that's a great semifinal game.
Yeah, that is a
Um,
great game.
and I mean the whole tournament basically what I'm waiting for is the game that we all want, and I think the game that's gonna happen. So just put them there, and we'll just talk about that game. Okay, Pobs, go ahead and give me a full. What are you worried about? What do you have to do to win? Like what's gonna happen here?
Let me tell you the recipe for success for Argentina.
Please do.
What we have missed is obviously a clear-cut striker who can score the ball.
Right.
We've obviously missed that. And in the Copa America finals back in, I think it was 2013, the World Cup final 2014, and Copa America finals 2015, we've had one player out for all three. That was Di Maria. He is a game changer. He is an incredible player. He scored the game-winning goal against Brazil in Copa America
I was gonna
last
say we
year.
saw. I mean, I obviously this is your squad. You know, I mean, you've always watched them,
Yeah,
but you pointed it out to me when we watched that game, dude. He was the difference.
that's what I'm saying. He is a difference. I think if he stays healthy, I love our chances. And then obviously Messi's got to be Messi, facilitate, dribble, give those key passes. And then I mean this team is going to war. They've said it. We're going to war for Messi. We're going to leave it all out on the field. This team is scrappy. They're going to fight to the end. I think that's what Argentina needs to do to beat Brazil again. What Brazil needs to do is, I think, just shut down Di Maria. I don't think they need to shut down Messi.
I don't think
I
you
think
can.
Messi's gonna have
I
a
don't think
huge.
you can.
First of all, I don't think you can. But I mean, Messi, he's gonna do his thing. I think you need to shut down Di Maria. If you shut down Di Maria, I think Brazil wins this game. But I mean,
What are your main concerns? The defense.
yeah, defense is always a concern. It is what it is. Argentina, they haven't had the greatest defense in the past World Cups, but again, they're scrappy, man. They're scrappy.
Dude, I
They
mean,
just
like this, like you said, this is going to be a battle,
oh my
a
god.
battle if we get it. That's why I want it so bad.
I want it so badly. So badly. I mean I if this game happens, dude, I'm probably not gonna be able to watch it. I'm just gonna be so stressed out. It's gonna be ridiculous. But come on. It's our World Cup to lose, baby.
All right, I love it. I love it.
I think these are the two best teams in the World Cup.
I
I
agree.
think
I agree with that.
it's Argentina and Brazil's World Cup to lose. I'm sick of seeing Europe win the World Cup. It's over. Please get them out.
When's the last time South America or anyone else has won? 2000? No, not
I
2000.
no.
98 or 02?
I honestly can't even remember. I don't. I passed like before 2006, which is 2006 was the first World Cup I remember.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you.
And it's been all Europe since then.
Yeah, we went Italy, Spain, Germany, France.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sick of Europe, man. I'm done.
I
And
think that whoever wins that game wins the World Cup.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I think so too. But I mean, come on. Come on.
Put it in. Let's go.
It's what we want. It's what we want, man.
I mean, listen, FIFA has been known to be a little bit corrupt.
Yes.
FIFA's been known to be not the fairest players.
It's true.
If, God forbid, Portugal and Argentina are on opposite sides of the semis, they are going to fix those games so hard.
Oh my god.
They're going to fix those games so hard.
Dude, this would be the greatest 90 minutes of soccer. It would top my childhood. My childhood has been Messi versus Ronaldo, Barca versus Madrid my entire life. I want to see it one last time in a big final. Oh, that would be I
The
would
biggest
love.
final.
And I think it would the World Cup final gets like what, 1 billion viewers or whatever. It honestly might get 4 billion viewers.
It would be
Straight up.
insane.
It would be the craziest game to ever exist
Yeah.
in the world in the history of soccer. Be ridiculous.
I mean, I feel like you want this matchup too.
I do. I want Messi to pummel Ronaldo. I want everyone to stop talking about who's the GOAT. Who's the GOAT? Clearly it's Messi. It's not even close. Like we can stop talking about it. And if this happens and Argentina wins, Messi hat trick, it's over.
Wow. What's the score of this game, Pops?
I would love the score of this game to be like 4-3 Argentina. I think
Oh,
that would be awesome.
yeah,
But
that'd be insane.
in the World Cup final, it's probably gonna be like a 2-1, 1-0 type thing,
But I mean,
or
no,
penalties.
no surprise here. I mean, Argentina takes the cup for Pablo.
Easy,
We
yeah,
knew it was going
yeah.
to happen, but I mean, they're the second favorite. If they get through Brazil, they win. I think
I honestly, man, I agree, but I think Netherlands is. I think,
that's tougher on the defense.
God forbid, it'd be Netherlands, Brazil, and then I would go Brazil,
Yeah,
and then Brazil that.
yeah,
God forbid, but you never know, man. The World Cup, I think the World Cup is going to give us a lot of surprises. Yeah, I like our bracket, but I could see it be very, very different.
yeah, yeah. I mean, how awesome would a Messi Ronaldo final be? I mean, that would just be incredible to see that. I really hope it happens. Honestly, I think the game of the tournament, like I said, if we get it, which we hopefully do, is Brazil Argentina. I want that to happen more than the final.
I I don't.
Well, I
I
mean,
don't.
yeah, like for you, I understand why.
I do see where you're coming. That's going to be a ridiculous game.
Yeah,
Two powerhouses, Neymar versus Messi. It's going to be crazy, but nothing's going to top Messi versus Ronaldo.
yeah,
It's just
that's
not
true.
going to happen.
That's true. All right, so Pobs, is that your world? That's your who you're rolling with plus 550.
Yes. Oh yeah.
So Brazil, if we're looking at World Cup winner now, Brazil big favorite,
Yeah.
plus 320 to win. Argentina plus 550, Spain plus 750, France plus 750, England plus 800.
Okay.
Pobs, I'm gonna be straight up with you. I'm riding
I
with
like good value England, and you didn't mention Belgium.
Belgium
You
is
didn't.
plus 1700.
What?
Yeah, they're the ninth favorite.
Let me tell you, I don't like France to win it.
Me neither.
I
I don't like
I
Spain.
just
I don't like Spain either.
I know. Do not like Spain to win it either. I think you have to have a great offense, which is um what most teams have when they win the World Cup.
Right.
But so I don't think they win it. I don't think France wins it. I love England value. I love Belgium value.
I was gonna say I think England value at plus 800 as the fifth favorite.
Yeah.
I think outside of Brazil and Argentina, I like England at plus 800. I don't want them to win at all. But I mean,
Dude,
my two picks, Pobs. I'm riding. I have to ride, obviously, for the gang. I'm taking Argentina plus 550.
I love it.
I'm also gonna sprinkle Belgium though plus 1700.
I love Belgium. Here's the thing with the World Cup, man. If you look at the history's winners of the World Cup, it's all been big teams.
Yeah.
I mean, Brazil, Germany, Italy, Spain, Argentina, France. It's only been big World Cup or big international teams. I don't see a Cinderella story. I don't see any Uruguay getting by or Croatia somehow getting by again. I don't see it.
Hmm.
So I think the best thing to go is with a big international team. I didn't hear you mention Germany either. I wonder what their odds
Plus
are.
1000.
Yeah, I don't mind their odds either. I think it's also good value. But I think the powerhouses right now, Argentina, Brazil. You already know, baby.
I like it. Just for the record, to bet this exact outcome, let's see if I can find it. See, it gets interesting because groups can get mixed around and the bracket can look completely different than this.
100%. I think it will look different. I think there will
Yeah.
be some crazy teams that we don't expect at all.
Yes.
Um, but
But if
we'll
you
see.
were to bet the exact outcome, Argentina over Portugal plus 6,500.
I have to. I'm riding that. I have to. It's the dream scenario. It's what the entire world wants. I'm betting that for sure.
I love it. All right, so that shakes out all the group stuff. Like we said, the bracket is it's not going to look like this exactly, but
I don't think so. Yeah.
I want the Brazil Argentina game. I want the Argentina Portugal game. Hopefully, no matter how things shake out, that's what happens, and we get probably two of the best games ever if that happens.
Oh my, easily.
Okay, really quick before we get into some player picks, like some player futures. If you parlay every single favorite to win their group, that is the Netherlands, England, Argentina, France, Germany, Belgium, Brazil, and Portugal. 8-leg parlay, all of the favorites to get out, just to qualify, to get in the top two, plus 141. I'm hammering that.
I don't mind it because obviously like it's the favorites.
Yeah.
But I personally don't think it's gonna happen.
Just to get out, Pops.
Just to get out?
Just to get out, not to win the group.
Love it. Hammer that.
All they have to do is qualify. They don't have to win it.
I absolutely love that.
Yes, plus 140 for all the favorites just to get out.
Yep, I love it.
Yeah, I'm hammering that. So that's
hammering that for sure.
Yeah. Big time. So that is my group qualifiers parlay, plus 141. Just take all of the favorites to qualify. That's what we're rolling with there. Let's get into a couple player futures and then we'll get out of here. So, obviously, 3 big awards: Golden Boot, Golden Ball, and Golden Glove, which Golden Glove could be really interesting.
Yeah.
Golden Boot, Pobs, what are you rolling with?
Wow, this one's tough.
It's so tough.
Listen, man, I want to see if Lautaro starts or not. Because if Ladania starts for Man City, I kind of like him to win the Golden Boot.
Wow.
I'll say it. I like him a lot. See, you got to go with teams who you think are going to go far because they'll obviously have the best chance to score the most goals. I mean, you can go the Karim Benzema, but I don't think France is going to go that far. I could see Gabriel Jesus. I could see him winning it too. But I like Ladania. I'll say it.
Let's see if I can find his odds on here.
Oh, that would be huge.
What's his name? Because I know his name is different.
It is. I only go by his nickname. I'll say it.
Right. Okay. So Julian Alvarez plus 5,000 Pops.
Okay.
That's great. I tell you.
Listen. I think it's very, very doable. I think if he starts over Lautaro with the way he's been playing, the goals he's been scoring, even off the bench, and Messi giving him the ball, I could see it.
Okay, plus 5,000. That's a huge value play. I love it. Ronaldo, Pobs, plus 1,900. What do you think?
Love it. Like I said,
I think that's going to be my play. I'm not going to take Kane, Mbappe. I'm not going to take any of those guys.
No,
they have too much talent.
I agree. I do love Ronaldo. Again, like I said, I think he's gonna he's gonna
Ronaldo's just
dominate
gonna
this World
have one
Cup.
of the. Can we scroll to Portugal's group really quick?
Yeah,
Ronaldo's just gonna have one of those games like against South Korea where he scores 4 goals.
I love it. I
Yeah.
could see it. Yeah,
So that
yeah.
I'm gonna roll with Ronaldo for my golden boot bet plus 1900. Pabs, Laranja, Julian Alvarez plus 5,000 sprinkle.
Oh yeah, definitely
That's
sprinkle.
just a straight up value play with some insider info. That's what we love to see. Okay,
I
golden
mean,
ball.
hey, we saw it yesterday when Argentina played in the friendly. Messi assist to Ladanya, goal, easy.
That's big time. God, see, like no one's gonna bet that. No one has the information that we've got right here.
No, I agree. Yeah.
I love it. All right, golden ball, Pobs. I think this one's easy, and I'm hammering it. I'm taking Messi plus 750 is the favorite.
If Messi goes to the final, I don't care how good the other players play. I think it's just FIFA. They're gonna give it to Messi.
Yeah,
So yeah, love it. Love that play. Love Messi.
yeah. I love. I mean, he's the favorite plus 750. Then
Yeah.
Neymar plus 1,000, Mbappe plus 1,100, De Bruyne plus 1,400. I think Messi's clear cut there, and I love that play.
If they go to the finals, if they don't, it's not going to be. But I think I love Messi.
I love it. Okay, and then Golden Glove, which is interesting. Very interesting. I like Courtois plus 600.
I'm looking at these teams. I'm thinking of their goalkeepers right now. Um,
I'll run down the list. So favorite is Alisson plus 440. Courtois plus 600. Neuer plus 650. Emiliano Martinez at plus 700. Lloris at plus 850. Simone plus 850. Patricio plus 1,400. Pickford plus 1,400. Then we kind of start getting down in value.
huh? Yeah, I like Courtois. I like Neuer a lot.
Yeah.
I think that veteran presence again. He's gonna run out to midfield and stop some counterattack or something crazy like he does.
I think a
Um,
sprinkle on both of those guys, a couple vets there, is worth it. The defense.
yeah, but I was thinking about that. Who's Netherlands goalkeeper?
Netherlands goalkeeper is Pasveer is their goalie, and he's plus 1,800.
Listen,
They might throw up some clean sheets.
I'm gonna ride Neuer and I'm gonna ride Netherlands goalkeeper.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. Now, and anything else, Pobs? I personally have. This was on FanDuel. I love this play. I think it might be the biggest play of the World Cup for me.
Okay.
Player to score 3 goals. Ronaldo plus 160.
Like in the entire
In the
tournament,
entire tournament.
I love that bet.
Plus 160, Pobs. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, this is my play of the episode. This is my play of the tournament.
I think he could have 3 goals in the group stages alone. I think he could have 3 goals in one game alone. So I absolutely love that. Definitely gonna hammer that.
The value here on FanDuel is crazy, Pops. Anyone in the entire tournament to score 4 goals is plus money.
What?
Yeah, Harry Kane plus 140, Messi plus 150, Neymar plus 150. I think these are going to be some big value plays, but Ronaldo to score 3 goals plus 160, book it. That is my play of the entire episode. I don't care if you didn't take any of the other bets. Take this bet, plus 160 Ronaldo to score 3 goals at the World Cup.
Love it. I absolutely love that. I completely agree. I'm gonna ride with you, and I'm gonna hammer that for sure.
I love it. Pobs, let me see if your boy's on here. Your boy's not on here. Dude,
Hey,
like Suarez to score 3 goals is plus 500.
plus 500.
That's what I'm saying. This value is crazy.
Okay, I'm gonna have to take a peek at those. I did not see those.
Yeah. These are going to be big time. That's my play of the episode. Anything else, Pobs? I don't think I have anything else.
Uh, you know, I don't think so either. Again, I think it's Argentina and Brazil's World Cup to lose. I'm tired of seeing Europe win it. They both have the squads to win it, and God, let's really, really hope this scenario happens. Messi, Ronaldo. That
Pops,
would be a
is
dream.
really quick, just since you said that before we go. Winning Confederation, South America plus 170. How do you feel about that?
Book that as my play of the episode.
I
I
love
love
it.
it. I love it.
Europe is minus 210, South America plus 170.
Yeah, yeah. Book the South America easy.
I'm going to take that with you.
Yeah, hey, we're riding on two teams versus like six,
Yeah.
and I love it.
Yeah, no, I'm taking that with you. Okay, so Pablo's play of the episode, South America, as the Confederation to win the World Cup plus 170. My play of the episode, Pablo's riding with it as well. Ronaldo to score 3 goals at the World Cup plus 160. Some good value plays. Plays of the episode, both plus money. Love it.
Yeah, I love both of those.
All right, Pops. Thank you for coming on, dude. Argentina, obviously, I know you're going to be locked in. I can't wait to hear it. Maybe once the group stages is over and we get the actual bracket, we do one more episode to break it down.
I'm in. I'm fully in. Thanks for having me, man. This was great.
Oh, yeah.
I cannot wait for this.
Much, much appreciated, brother. Before we go, though, really quick, I just want to plug a couple things. Make sure you guys follow us over on Pickett at Pozios Picks. Every single future World Cup play, all of that stuff, it's all going to be posted there. You guys already know if you follow us and turn notifications on, you see every single bet that we take. Also, it's just the best to track all of your World Cup bets. We got college football, college basketball, all that stuff going on. It's feast week next week. Probably the best week of sports betting we're ever going to have in our lives. Because we're never going to have a November World Cup again either. So next week is going to be incredible. Make sure you have Pickett to get all that stuff situated. Also, the link for our new merch is down in the description below. We've got new merch for the fall. Jackets, sweatpants, hoodies, beanies, all that stuff. So you guys be sure to check that out. We appreciate you guys watching. Good luck to everyone on your bets. If you have a favorite World Cup future, drop it down below. Maybe we'll talk about it in the next episode. Pobs, thanks again, brother. And we will see you guys in the next one. Peace.